I am Sudhanshu from Global Institute of Technology. The modern engineering is directed towards providing ease and comfort to its user, that is us human beings, by automating everything around them to the most farthest extent possible. So here we have some idea to contribute to the same. Our project supervisor Bhavna Mathur had an idea of improving the present day screw jack. So here we are with a team of our HOD Mrs. Bhavna Mathur, faculty members Mr. Surendra Kumar sir, Mr. Sakib Sharma sir and Mr. O.P. Jangir sir, along with student members including me, Pawan, Khushbu and Nitin. We had an idea to make a screw jack that is economical, user friendly and operated by car's internal power, which is very easily available with car's battery. Already in the market we have many types of screw jack available, like bell bottom screw jack, we have worm gear screw jack, bevel gear screw jack, scissor screw jacks and even hydraulically operated screw jacks. But there are still some problems with them in their operation, as one needs to go under the vehicle for the operation. Further, considering the case of a woman, moving on, we have old people and handicapped also. So it's become very difficult for them to go under the vehicle and operate the jack. Further, there are other problems like slipping of jack, and it is very time consuming also. And what if the weather conditions are very adverse? So considering all these problems, and we have some screw jacks available in the market that are electrically operated, but they need an external power source and are very bulky and costly also. Not everyone can afford them. So here we have a completely motorized screw jack that is obtaining its power from 12 volts car battery and very easy to operate with this DPDT switch. You can see it's very easy to lift the screw up and down just by reversing the direction only. Here it is. So in its lowest position, the height of the jack is 6 inches only, making it possible to use it for fully flattened tires of Maruti 800 also. In its full height, the jack is 10 inches. So we get a lift of 4 inches. That is sufficient enough to lift any vehicle and change its tire. How it works? We have our screw jack, DPDT and the wires connected to the battery of the car. You can see it here. Okay, let's begin with checking the voltage available in the battery. It's 12.9 volts. Okay, so we can perform our experiment now. As I already told you, anyone can operate it. So Khushbu, will you please? Now, as the jack is in its proper position, we can start it. Here we have this motor powered with the battery and it's transmitting its power through this gear arrangement. You can see here, with this proper gear ratio, it is very easy to operate it, and the wheel is free. Here it is. Okay, so in a very short time the wheel is lifted and you can see the clearance. Just see. Okay, let's take the wheel back to ground. Just by reversing the direction of the current by using with this DPDT, it is coming down also. Okay, so now the wheel is on the ground. Now the jack is free and we can easily take it out. Let's see what is the voltage reading of our battery.
We can see here the battery voltage is 12.80. So
Okay, as the maximum load is on the front wheels, so we are going to repeat our experiment for the front wheels also. Over here, we are again going to place our screw jack. Here, our jack is in proper position. So let's start. You can see here, the gears are transmitting power properly, so the smooth operation we are getting here. You can see the screw is only 2.5 inches out, and the clearance over here that I can pass my hand easily from here. So don't you think this height is sufficient enough to raise the lift the vehicle and change its tire? We are going to check the battery. Here we are getting 12.62 volts. At a loss of 0.3 volts only, we have lifted both the rear and front wheels. Don't you think the device is really amazing? And now we are trying to make it our own pedal, as this device can be easily operated by a man, woman, elder people and even handicapped also. Thank you.